We know ourselves better through our actions. Our actions serve as a mirror that reflects our true character, more so than words or thoughts. Virtue is the mean between devices. Aristotle refers to the concept of the golden mean, emphasizing that virtue lies in moderation between excess and deficiency. For example, courage is the balance between cowardice and recklessness. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Happiness is not a matter of luck or fate but is determined by our actions and choices that shape our lives. Education is an ornament in prosperity and a refuge in adversity. Aristotle believes education enriches life during prosperity and serves as a sanctuary during hardships. A friend is a single soul dwelling in two bodies. True friendship is a deep connection that transcends self-interest, forming a bond of mutual understanding and affection. The wise man does not seek pleasure, but the absence of pain. Wisdom lies in avoiding suffering and living in peace rather than pursuing superficial pleasures. Beauty is harmony and order. Aristotle believes beauty arises from balance and symmetry in nature or artistic creations. Reason is the highest virtue. Aristotle considers the proper use of reason as the pinnacle of human virtue. Courage is overcoming fear for what is right. Courage is not the absence of fear but the ability to confront it to achieve noble goals. Law is reason free from passion. Just laws are founded on reason and logic, devoid of emotions and biases. Ignorance is the root of all evils. Ignorance leads to poor decisions and destructive behaviors, whereas knowledge illuminates the path. Change is the law of nature. Everything in life is dynamic and evolving, and embracing change is part of wisdom. Freedom lies in the mind controlling emotions. A free person is one who can control and direct their emotions through reason. You cannot be free if you are a slave to your desires. True freedom requires mastery over one's desires and passions. Happiness is not given but earned. Happiness is not a ready-made gift but a result of our efforts and daily actions. Intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. The ability to adapt to changing circumstances reflects true wisdom and intelligence. Knowledge is power, but applying it is wisdom. Possessing knowledge is not enough. It must be used and applied wisely to yield benefits. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Patience may be challenging and painful, but its outcomes are always rewarding. Freedom is not doing what we want, but doing what is right. True freedom lies in making moral and responsible decisions, not in disregarding rules. The wise man learns from his mistakes and those of others. Learning from experiences, whether personal or others, reflects wisdom and maturity. The good life is not the life of pleasure but the life of virtue. True happiness comes from a life built on moral values, not just the pursuit of pleasure. Leadership is not domination, but service. A true leader serves their community and works for the benefit of others. Good actions are better than good words. Actions carry more value than words as they reflect sincerity and commitment. No one loves the truth, but everyone respects it. Truth can be hard to accept, but its value is universally acknowledged and respected. He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow. When we have a clear purpose or goal in life, we can endure any hardship or suffering. Creative activities are the best way to overcome doubts. Engaging in creative work helps build confidence and reduces internal doubts. Mistakes are part of the path to success. Mistakes are not failures but opportunities to learn and grow toward success. Opportunities do not come. They are created. We must be proactive in seeking opportunities and not just wait for them to appear. Those who strive for success must learn from failure. Failure is not the end of the road but a starting point for learning and continuous improvement. The mind only grows when it challenges itself. Mental growth occurs when we face new challenges and push beyond our current limits. Those with willpower can achieve anything they desire. Strong willpower is the key to achieving any goal we set in our lives. Life is not measured by the number of breaths, but by the moments that take our breath away. True life is measured by the moments we experience with full awareness and emotion, not just the passage of time. Success does not come by chance, but through planning and hard work. Success requires preparation and foresight, not just luck. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Instead of waiting to see what will happen, we should be the creators of our future through our actions today. Do not look back. Success does not come from the past. Success depends on the present and future, not on what has already passed. Hard work is the secret to great achievement. Achievement is only realized through continuous effort and dedication. Inside every person, there is unlimited potential. Every individual has the inner potential to face challenges and achieve success. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Failure is not the end but an opportunity to learn and evolve. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. When we love what we do, we give our best and dedicate ourselves fully to our work. Success is the natural outcome of continuous hard work. Success doesn't come overnight, it is the result of consistent hard work and perseverance. We do not live in the world we want, but in the world we create. The world we live in is the result of our actions and choices, and the contributions we make directly impact our surroundings. Wisdom is knowing what to do. Courage is doing it. Wisdom is the ability to make the right decisions, while courage is the ability to execute them despite the risks. The mind is like a field. If you plant it with knowledge, it will yield deep thoughts. The mind needs continuous learning to grow and flourish, just as a field needs planting to yield a good harvest. He who cannot control himself cannot control the world. Self-control is the foundation upon which everything else is built, enabling us to control situations and events around us. Every great thing starts with a small idea. Small ideas pave the way for great successes. Every remarkable achievement started with a simple thought. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. There is no such thing as too late to start working towards your goals. Every moment is a new opportunity. Strength does not come from victory, but from the challenges we face. True strength comes from our ability to face and overcome difficulties. Life is short, so do not waste your time worrying. Worrying does not help anything except wasting our time and energy, so we should focus on what we can do right now. Great work requires great courage. We cannot accomplish great things in life without the courage to move forward and face challenges. Life is shaped by the choices we make. Do not regret anything you choose. Every decision we make shapes the course of our life, and regretting our choices doesn't change the reality. Within every person is the power to achieve greatness. Every individual has the power to accomplish great achievements as long as they believe in themselves and work to develop their abilities. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Instead of waiting to see what happens in the future, we can be the ones to shape it through our actions today. Success is the result of perseverance, not circumstances. Success is not dependent on external circumstances, but on continuous willpower and perseverance in striving toward our goals. He who does not take risks achieves nothing great. If we are not willing to take risks, we will never accomplish great feats or test our full potential. Difficult times are opportunities for personal growth. Hard times are an opportunity to learn valuable lessons and gain the inner strength to handle life more effectively. In the end, life is about the struggle to achieve our goals. Life is not easy, but through continuous effort and hard work, we can achieve what we aspire to. He who cannot learn from the past will remain stuck in it. Learning from the past is the way to progress. Ignoring it leaves us trapped in the same cycle of mistakes. If you want to live a life full of peace, learn to control your reactions. Inner peace requires self-control and not reacting impulsively to negative situations. Courage is the ability to do the right thing even when you are afraid. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to continue facing challenges despite fear. Time is money. Time is a valuable resource that should be used wisely, just like any other resource, as it cannot be regained. Wisdom begins in silence. Often, silence is the best way to gain wisdom, as it allows us to reflect and focus before making decisions. He who possesses intellectual power possesses true power. Intellectual power is the fundamental source of strength, as it can guide actions and make wise decisions in various situations. A great spirit is never defeated. A person with a great spirit remains strong despite difficulties and never gives up.